Hello! Thank you so much for stopping by. My name is Wanda Lee. I'm a married mom of 3 and I appreciate you joining me for Family Friday. Today we have quite a few things to do and not a lot of time to do it. We will be cash stuffing our kids' sinking funds binder with some of the money from their savings from their Grinch challenges, which is exciting. We'll also be swapping their binder over to one that's a little bit bigger. Kind of in line with all of the binder swapping we've been doing this week. If there's time, which I'm hoping there is, we will also be stuffing their savings challenge binder, which is their brand new Rugrats theme. So, oh, and let's not forget our 100 envelope challenge. So a lot of stuff to do. Let's go ahead and jump in. All right, first things first, this is their super adorable sinking funds binder. I've had it since the beginning of time. This is the only binder that I had not switched out. Originally, I had 3 black binders, including this one, 2 black binders, I guess. One was for bills, one was for savings, and the third one was this one with the rose gold smileys for the kids. And over time, I incorporated our couples binder, and those 4 binders was all we needed. I still feel like that's probably all we need. But then you start expanding your goals and you see so many cool things on YouTube from other cash stuffers, and you're just like, oh man, I want to do those things too. I want to save that way too. That would be so cool, right? So then you end up with a million binders, right? Well, I kept this one though because I love the smileys and the rose gold, and I haven't been able to find another one since I bought this one. The only problem I have with it, to be honest, is the rings are very tiny. I think they're 19 millimeters or maybe 20 millimeters or something like that. So it just makes it a little bit cramped in this binder, and that is the main reason that I'm actually going to move it over to this binder, which I've actually had for over a year. I bought it off Etsy a long time ago. I loved it because it had the rose gold rings. Oh, you will see that I have, whoopsie, I have this beautiful dashboard in here from Savings with Grace because it reminded me of the kiddos. I stuffed it in here. But anyway, it's got the rose gold rings all ready to go, which I love. And they're 25 millimeters, so I feel like that gives a little more room. But I had not used this binder. I bought it a long time ago, like I mentioned. I hadn't used it, and I felt like I may as well use it. And so now the kids binder and our couples binder are going to be this taupe color, and at least they'll have a little bit more room to expand. I'm probably not going to get rid of this binder though, because I do love it so much, you know. But I also love that I'm able to use this one finally, because it's not just sitting and making decoration for my office. Now it's actually going to have a function, and I don't have to go try to buy a new one, you know what I mean? So first things first, we're just going to move all this stuff over, and then these cute little stickers that my daughter gave me, gonna move them over as well. Uh-oh. Yeah. Love you. I will use you for something else. I will not give you up. Alright. So we've got this. We're gonna put this here for now until I figure out a great spot for it. I did also finally create some new trackers. Whoops, for the kiddos, because I had trackers in here once upon a time, way back in the day, and I kept forgetting. I made these to go with the trackers to kind of remind me of their original binder. Yeah, so I made these little dashboard to remind me of the original binder as well. It says sinking funds kids, and even here it already looks like they're running out of space and we just put this in, but that's okay. And I like it also. It's more lively of a color, you know, because it's taupe. so it keeps things nice and lively, like brighter, you know? I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I am one of those people who gets very nostalgic about, you know, the original thing that I had, but I think this is great. So, anywho, these are the trackers that I made. So now the kiddos will finally have some trackers, and that's really important because, like I have mentioned before, for sinking funds, specifically for the kids sinking funds, and for our high priority like savings sinking funds that I do on Mondays, having a tracker is very important to me. I don't really care as much for my personal self-care binder. Like I have a sinking funds binder that I stuff on Wednesdays. That one doesn't really bother me that it doesn't have a tracker, but this does. So anyway, I am gonna go ahead and take a little bit of time to write the starting balances on these trackers, pop them in. Once I do that, we're gonna go ahead and get to stuffing. So, oopsie. Oh, I forgot to put the starting date. What's today's date? (16). 1/16. Can you believe it's already the 16th? Half of the month is gone already for January of 2026. That's ridiculous. All right, I'm gonna stop talking now so I can speed this part up. Oh God. Well, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh my God, why did I count it like this? Oh God, I'm committed now. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, and 32. Well, 30 times 5 is 150, right? So it should be 160. I think that's right. Anyone feel free to jump in the comments and correct me if that's wrong, but I'm not going to bust out the calculator. I'm going to put 160. And if someone corrects me, I'll change it later. Or if I do the cash stuffing and I realize that the count is off, I'll change it later. All right. last but not least, oh God, I can't do the same method. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20. Alright, 220 adds up 116, 20, 26. Alright, well, that is it, folks. These are some extra trackers. Should I put them here? Will this fit? It's not gonna fit. Let me put it over there. And over there. Alright. Now, we can finally do some cash stuffing. Alright. Okay, we have $210, whoops, for the kiddos. And we're gonna do a combination of stuffing and condensing to whatever extent is possible with the money and bills that we have. So good luck to us. We're gonna start with snacks, which is easy peasy because we're just adding a 10 and a 5. We're adding $15 to snacks, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Diapers is also easy peasy because we're adding a 20 and a 5. And I don't have this memorized. I have my little notes behind my desk. In case you were curious. And for toiletries, we are adding a 5 as well, so we are still in the easy peasy portion of the cash stuffing. Oh, sorry, except here we do have money in it, so it's 20, 30, and 35. And toiletries now, still easy peasy though. Clothing, we're going to come back to this last actually. Hair, we are adding 3 5s, and we're going to hope this doesn't mess us up later, but we're not going to recount it because we already counted it. Remember all that counting we did? Wait. Okay, I'm actually going to do this one later because I'm a little bit paranoid. I might need the 5 later, but I will have enough 5s to come back to this. So we're coming back to hair. We're coming back to hair and we're coming back to clothing. Birthdays. We're not coming back to this. We're going to add 20. But it also needs to be condensed. So we're going to add a 50, and we're going to take a 20 and a 10. And now we have 75 for birthday. Okay, good. Just making sure. I was checking the back. I was like, did I already have 75 in there? No, I had 55 in there. Plus 20 makes 75. We're good. Fun. This is where all the shuffling goes down. Starting with birthdays that we just did. So fun is getting 10, right? We're actually going to add a 20 and take out a 10. Boom. 20 now, I mean, the fun now has 30. I was gonna say 20 now has 30. Hobbies is got a question mark on it for some reason. So I'm gonna come back to that. I think it's getting 5. Whoops. But I wrote a question mark on it and my pen ran out of ink. Great. Hold that thought. Okay, I think it's getting 5. So hobbies, clothing, and hair, we're coming back to. Sports. This first round is a mess because we're trying to condense at the same time. And all right, we're adding 15. So we're gonna add this 10 and this 5. We're just gonna add that up front, but we're also gonna condense it. We're just gonna condense it by 120 for some reason because that's what I have in my notes. So we're gonna take these 2 10s out. We're gonna add 120 for right now. put these 2 10s back. I'm guessing I'm gonna need those 20s later, and that's why I did that. Self-defense, only time will tell. All right, so self-defense is getting 15, right? So it's getting a 10 and a 5, but we're also going to take out these 4 5s and put in a 20. Now we're going to take out 2 10s and put in a 20. So we did condense this one a little bit. So self-defense now has 20, 40, 55. Did I say what sports had in it? Well, I can just tell you. It started with 70, I added 15, so it has 85 in it. All right, school. What are we doing with school? We're just adding 10 for right now, and we're not going to give it a 20 because I think I need those 20s. So, going now to events. Here we go, because I only have 2 20s left and they have an assignment. We're going to add a 10 and we're going to take away 4 5s and put a 20. So events now has 35. Which means it should have started with 25 and it did. Great. Just making sure. And last but not least, that last 20 is going here to daycare. So daycare should have 240. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 80, 2, 20, and 40. Good. That one was the easiest peasiest one. All right, so now real quick, there we go. That makes more sense now. Okay. So now we're actually going to go back to hobbies, and hobbies is going to get hold on, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, and 50. Okay, good. So clothing was supposed to get 50. So that's all for clothing. Hobbies is going to get 15. So now hobbies has 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 in hobbies. Not too shabby, and it still needs condensing, but at least we did what we could do. And this whole 50 is going to go into clothing. All right, we did it. Oh my gosh, we did it. And it closes nicely. Let's clean up a little. Okay, so a lot of stuff went down. I meant to clean up the desk, but then the kids woke up from their nap, so I had to go tend to them, change their diapers and all that jazz. Then a package arrived at the door, so I had to tend to that as well. But while I was doing all those things, something dawned on me. I really feel like I forgot to stuff hair, and I think I put too much in hobbies, and I was supposed to put $5 in hobbies and $10 in hair. So we're just gonna double check real quick. Hair started off with 160 when we first counted, when we added our tracker, so it should have 170 in here if we appropriately stuffed it, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and that was my concern. Okay, well, good news is we caught it. So it took us a minute, but we caught it, so that's fine. What we're gonna do is go to hobbies, which should be here. We're gonna take these 2 5s away because we stuffed it with 15. It was only supposed to get 5. And we're gonna take these 2 5s and put it into hair. And now all is right with the world, and we'll update the trackers off camera. So now let's clean up. So I don't know if you guys are really in the mood to to do some cash stuffing after all of that. That was a lot, but we're gonna do it anyway. You know what? Why not? We've got the dice tray. We've got our super cute Rugrats challenges. And we have, I believe, $30 to work with. Whoops. Yes, $30 today. And the way we're gonna do this, honestly, is we're just gonna roll and put 2 bills on it. And that's it. That's all we're gonna do. And then we'll just see what we're able to color in at the end of the day. So yeah, let's do it. This, each of the envelopes have a color smiley on them that correspond to the colors on the die. And that's how we're going to determine which one we add money to. So why am I rolling with this hand? It should be over here. Let's roll. Yellow. Perfect. We're already here. And this should make it faster as well compared to manually going in, you know? Green. Because we still have to do the 100 envelope challenge. So, and the time is just ticking away. But it's all for a good cause, right? The kiddos. Oh my gosh, that reminds me. I have some mom bills sitting on my desk that I need to put in my mom's envelope. Oh, we're still at orange. All right, all right. Wait, I think no, that's right, that's right. Green. I was gonna say, I think I'm short, but no. Half of 30 is 15. I should have 15 bills, which is an odd number, which means I should have 3 left. That makes perfect sense. All right, the last 2 is going where? Red. 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 Oh, good. Everything got love. Yay. All right, perfect. Let's see what we're doing. What are we working with today? What are we working with today? This lovely Rugrats challenge was created by RobynsBudgetofDreams. It was free on her Ko-Fi shop. We have $4 and we have a 4 showing. So we're gonna go ahead and cross off the 4. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Boom. And what's next? This is gonna be fun. Chucky was created by TheDramaticPanda. I bought it on Etsy. So freaking cute. Oh man, I don't even want to scratch it off, but we have to do what we have to do, and I hope that it's $8 or less. Whoops. Sorry about that. But yeah, I hope it's $8 or less. Let's go for the one that's on his shirt. $2. That's what I like to see, friends. $2. Cute. So cute. Okay, so we still have $6 left. What should we do now? Let's do the one that's on his foot. Ooh, well that was perfect. It's a 5. It's a 5 on his foot, and we had $6 left, so we're gonna call it a day. No more scratching. Whoops. No more scratching for us, but at least we don't have to write an IOU. Perfect. All right, next. This is good. I'm gonna make all of the dolls worth $2, so boom. That was easy. I'm so excited to start this challenge. I used to watch Rugrats all the time as a kid. So many shows. I feel like I watched a lot of different shows as a kid, to be honest. All right, so this one, oh, I forgot. Sorry. I messed up. This is from Weekly Budgets. I got it from her Etsy shop. All right, and then this one is from RobynsBudgetofDreams. I also got it from an Etsy shop, and she made each icon worth $1, which means I can cross off 4 icons. So we'll just start over here, cross off this one, boom. I like that. It's gonna make me feel more accomplished because I stuff 2 at a time. Means I always get to cross off 2 icons at a time. I like it. I like it, like it. Yeah, baby. I like it, like it. All right, perfect. This one is also from Weekly Budgets Etsy shop. And I'm gonna make each ball worth $2. So I get to color in 2, 1 and 2. Yay, Tommy. So cute. Whoopsie. That one didn't really want to go, did it? Didn't really want to go. Alright, we have $8 here, which is great. I'm going to make each bubble worth $2. This was also freebie on RobynsBudget's Ko-Fi shop. So, each bubble is going to be worth 2. That means I get to do 4 bubbles. That's amazing. Yay. So exciting. Okay. Perfect. All right, now let's put the Rugrats away. All right, before I forget, this is my mom's envelope for her Ma bills. I keep it in a different binder off to the side. I have a 20 for Ma that I found a few weeks back, another 20 for Mom, and a 5 for Ma. She's got a lot of bills coming her way. And I give these to her 4 times a year, on Mother's Day, on Veterans Day, on her birthday, and what was the last one? What was the last one? It was Mother's Day, her birthday, Veterans Day, and there was one more. I forgot. That's gonna annoy me. Maybe Mom can remind me. All right, we have $50. This is the last thing we're doing today for our 100 envelope challenge. I want to say it's on Christmas, but I don't feel like that's exactly right. I don't feel like that's 100% right. I can't remember. All right, we have $50. So let's go. My instinct is to take this 49 so we can take this ugly post-it off of it. Get this guy out the way. And at least now I know that both sides are done. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, which is apparently my phrase for the afternoon. Okay, 49. Going to the front. 49 is done. Yay! Perfect. Perfect. So if it's your first time watching, I round to the nearest 5 on the 100 envelope challenge. Should all add up to the same thing. Okay, we are finished. Woo! I really appreciate you hanging out with me today. This was a long one. If you enjoyed it though, I'd love for you to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you can hang out with me for future Family Fridays. Otherwise, I hope you have a fabulous Friday, a wonderful weekend, and I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.